All right, hello everyone. I would like to take a few moments to demonstrate to you how to use the 3M Quick Swab. Okay, these swabs were located or are located in the kit that you received. You would have received several of them. Okay, so if you take a look at this swab, you can see that there is some broth, microbiological broth that is there. Okay, everybody just take a look at that. All right. If you turn it upside down, you see that there is a swab, okay, that is dry. So what you want to do is we want the broth that is here to saturate our swab, which is down here at the bottom. So what we're going to do, we are going to break the seal right here that will cause the broth to go down and make contact with the swab, okay? So I'm going to break it. I'm gonna bring it a little close so you can hear the snaps. You're just gonna tug it towards you and then away from you, okay? So here we go. All right, I'm sure you heard that. You just wanna give that bulb a squeeze, and you can see that liquid is making its way down the broth. And you can see that the broth has now made contact with the swab, okay? So now what you're gonna do, because these are used as environmental swabs, we are going to remove, just twist here, pull up, and we are going to remove the swab. And so there you have the swab, right? So now we are going to swab our surfaces for one surface. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we will swab the lab bench. So I am going to pull the camera down so that you can see me swabbing the bench. And you can see I'm just kind of rotating it as I turn or as I make contact. All right. So there we go. All right. Now we're going to take our swab and we are going to place it back with the broth. Okay, so you can see it's there. All right. So then what you're going to do is you're going to give it a little shake, because what you want to do is you want to knock all of those microorganisms that could be on the bench. You want to knock them off that swab into the broth so that they can be free flowing in our microbiological broth. Okay, I think that's good. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our Petri film, which is right here, and we are going to deposit the contents of this. You can see it's there. We're going to take it and we're going to deposit it on our Petri film. So I am going to move the camera down so that you can see this demonstrated. Okay, so I have my swab in one hand, and I am just going to gently lift up that film using aseptic techniques that we talked about. Let me turn it around so you can see. All right, so we're just gonna lift that up right at the very edge, and we are gonna deposit the contents right there in the middle, okay? All right, and then we're gonna very gently let it fall down. We're gonna replace the swab back in the container. And then we are going to take this mechanism right here that is used to help spread the cells across the Petri film as such. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we are going to take our Petri film and we will incubate it for 24 hours at 37 degrees Celsius. Now, it's important to remember that the type of Petri film that you use is going to be dependent upon the microorganisms that you suspect are on your surface, right? So that is how you use the 3M Quick Swab. Feel free to watch this video again if you feel like you need to see it a second time to be able to fully understand how the swab works. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.